Hey everyone, welcome back to the Game Fiends, where the source of information and entertainment is what we provide. Hit that thumbs up button, that will give the channel a really big hand. Lastly, I'm Keel, I will be your caretaker in today's video. Today we'll be doing something different. I wanted to share something that's been dear to my heart since it aired in September 6, 2003 in the US. This anime is called Shaman King. I'll give you a brief rundown of this anime slash manga series. This shonen manga turned anime was created by Hiroyuki Takai. The manga ran from 1998 to 2004 after the anime aired. Wow, that's freaking insane. Talking about killing a franchise when it just reached TV. During the time of the manga, I was only in middle school and I was only watching anime on Toonami during the time because I didn't know where to get access to anime. No kid did. I mean, come on, unless you went into a comic book store, but a bunch of kids were too young during that time to go into a comic book store by themselves at the age of 8, 9, 10. The manga and anime ended without even getting a proper ending, so fans of this epic anime was cheated out of a great storytelling, in my opinion. That brought everyone up to speed with this series. Let's talk about the new anime that was released in April. I watched up to 10 episodes of this anime and noticed many different things the old anime did different, from how Yo learned the spirit control to how him and Lin fought. The reason why this is because the new anime is based off the manga solely, so most of the things I saw in the old anime weren't all true, or they happened in totally different ways compared to the manga, which gets me interested every Friday when an EP drops. By the way, this anime isn't in English, which is sad, but this anime has gotten me so hyped to read subs again, especially for animes that are only in sub. Yes, everyone, I watch dub a lot compared to when I was a kid. All I watched was sub. That's all we had. There was really no large scale anime companies that did a lot of dub in the United States. Let's talk about the animation quality. From what I've seen, watching, all the characters look the same as their old counterparts, but way more detail, and some have different clothing or more than one piece of clothing, which is cool. The colors in this anime are very vibrant, along with still having an old school anime drawing style, which takes me back in the day of old anime art styles that I miss so much. In the intro, there is a black character in there called Jocko. Yes, I'm calling him from his English name instead of his Japanese name. They changed up his look because of the old anime. He had a very large lip structure that made him stand out among the other characters in the anime. But then again, there were other race characters that had things that made them stick out. Many complaints was made to Takai about this, so he changed the way Jocko looked, but nothing too much to change him. Note, Jocko was one of the strongest on the team when they encountered him later in the series. Moving on to the fighting, which will totally knock your socks off and have you at the edge of your seats, because I know every single Friday that comes up, I am waiting for a nice fight, but also some storytelling too, to just push me on the edge. This anime is really amazing when it comes down to that, especially the fight between Yo and Lin, which was one of my favorite fights in the anime because I got to see how far both of them came when it came down to their training. Lin's Furyoku has always been higher than Yo's, but what he had over him was the balance, along with centering himself, which allowed him to overcome many battles leading up to the fight with Lin. However, this still led into a draw between the two. This did not stop them from going to the Shaman King tournament, because if that was the case, we would have no Shaman King anime. This proved that they both had what it takes to be in the shaman fights for the King of Spirits. The thing that blows my mind about this anime is how bloody it is, because the old one, they couldn't show blood. And the crazy thing is, since this was distributed to the US, you already know they was cutting certain scenes where certain attacks that cut your arm or that cut your leg or whatever, they wound up bleeping all that out, just like cartoons like TMNT with Leonardo and his blades, and so forth and so on, when it comes down to how our old cartoons and animes were structured when it comes down to bleeping out attack. On this anime, they hold no freaking punches, and that's the thing that really draws me to this anime. There's parts where Yo is getting stabbed and blood is gushing out of him, and then there was another major part during the shaman fight where Yo is fighting Faust, and Faust is literally shackling Yo And as Yo is looking in front of him, Morty is getting his liver taken out in front of him on the battlefield. It's a lot at stake when it comes down to the shaman fight, and people do what they can to win this battle, even if it is fighting dirt. Shaman King is one of those action-packed comedic animes that you should watch, because you will come across a lot of historical spirits along with human characters. Example like Lee Pai Long, who is based off of Bruce Lee, and Lyser, who is based off of Sherlock Holmes, more so his father, but he's Sherlock Holmes. Don't get me started on the games that came out in the States when I was in early high school. Shaman King, Power of Spirits. Now, this game didn't follow the anime nor the manga to the T. This game was a tactics, fighter, RPG, which made it very unique for the time it was released. But anyway, I'm gonna leave you, the viewers, with one last treat, and I mean one last treat, and that is Shaman King Flower, which is a series later in the future. This series is based on Yo and Anna's son they will be having later after the Shaman tournament. I don't know the exact details of this story, but all I know is that his son is going up against the Asakura clan, fighting against his family members, which just blows my freaking mind. I have so many questions when it comes down to this anime. And also, did Yo even win the Shaman King tournament? So looks like I'm going to have to see, did he win after all. As I said before, the anime is literally going word for word off the manga, and the manga was completed last year. So I'm definitely excited to find out what is in store for me in the anime, and I'm definitely excited to see the development of these characters and see the different things that I didn't notice when it came down to watching the old anime and seeing how far the old anime is from the manga series. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys will drop a comment. Let me know if you want to check Shaman King the anime out. Let me know if you're already watching it right now, and do you think this anime is interesting for what it is. I think Shonen Jump has definitely lost a gem on their hands when it comes down to this right here. And also, I was solely disappointed that he didn't get a chance to make it in not Jump Force, but J-Star Victory Versus. He was a DLC character, but he never made it. And I'm guessing during that time, that could have been when that anime was basically, when the anime rights was being shifted over to the other company, which I'll have to do more research on that. If you guys enjoyed, hit that thumbs up button. That definitely helps in the YouTube algorithm. And stay tuned for some more Game Fiends videos. All right, this is Keo. Catch you next time.